The world, the mind, the body, intellect, everything appears in the light of consciousness, Atma Jyoti. One which observes this is Sakshi, the witness. So to go back to the witness again and again is called meditation. But the mind is always playing, mind also keeps shifting. So give a thought or idea to the mind so that mind is does a job. If it deviates, always you can come to know. If mind keeps on running against many things, you will not be able to notice. So give a task to the mind. What is the task you can give to the mind? Observe a breath you can give. Right? You can chant a mantra, you can tell the mind. So give some response to the mind, and if mind deviates, observe it. The one who observes it and understands it is called Sakshi. Okay? So the world is also appears in the Sakshi. World is not different from Sakshi. Like water, ocean and wave, the pure consciousness Parabrahma is like water, the ocean is Lord Ishvara, and wave is Jiva. They are not different, they are of same quality. So again and again the Jivatma, which is a wave, has to remember I am part of the ocean, which is nothing but Lord, and ocean is nothing but water, which is pure consciousness. Going back to the pure consciousness is called meditation. Okay? So when you sit for meditation, many thoughts will come. Thoughts of the world, thoughts of memories, all those will come. Again and again remember that I am the Sakshi, the witness of this, and what is coming up is also appearing in me. They are of the nature of Chaitanya. They are also consciousness. There's a wave in consciousness. There's a like wave in the ocean. Everything is a wave in the consciousness. But wave is not permanent, only consciousness is permanent. Going back again and again, this is called meditation. It's clear? Again and again remembering your original state is called meditation. Any questions?
But for this meditation, is it essential that you either chant a mantra or concentrate on the breath?
No. See, the thing is, this is a way to keep the mind
Floating.
No, you keep the mind in one place. Otherwise, mind will keep on jumping. The real meditation will happen only when you are able to discriminate between the self and the non-self. Atma and Anatma. Okay? Become aware of your Atma, what is called? Sakshi. So again and again remember that you are Sakshi, and going back to is called meditation. For people need some support. The breath observation, all these are support. In reality, meditation means doing nothing, sitting silently, because you are not, nothing is required for you. You are already Atma. Okay. Now all the confusion created by mind has to be reduced. That's all. It's so Atma enlightenment means not gaining anything, because you are not gaining Atma. Already you are Atma. Already you are part of Paramatma. You are nothing. You are not gaining anything. But you have to remember that you means mind. So for that a practice is given. Any questions?
But this flow of thoughts, you should not think that it is disturbing you. You should think it as a part of it.
If flow of thoughts disturbs you, you remember that I am the Sakshi. These are appearing in me, right? It's like this. Sun has lot of clouds which come. Okay. Is sun disturbed by the clouds? Sun says this is a cloud, it will pass. Like the thoughts will come into you. Atma has no disturbance. The mind which takes the position of Atma says it is disturbing, thought is disturbing. Mind plays the role of a thought as well as it plays the role of Atma and says I am disturbed. So again and again you have to remember your true nature, which is Atma, which is no disturbance at all there. Are you clear? Subbu? Any questions?
The reflected light is confusing. I don't know where the confusion is.
If that confusion is gone, your Buddha was. That is